Well, here we go. We're gonna pick up where I kind of left off. So, I will say, there is a bonus stream that is not up on Twitch. Mainly because I messed up during part of it. Had to do some editing, cut some stuff out. And so I couldn't do that on Twitch. It's up on YouTube. It's episode 11.5. So, hey. Check it out if you're interested. And I will probably mention that again later. I also realized I messed up and I was like, oh, well, I'll get a little bit more work on this done when I had some free time. And nope, couldn't do that. Because turns out I was locked into having to go to the next event. So I couldn't leave my little safety yard here. There. Barracuda gunship. Over there. I can't do anything about it, so I have to go this way. Get out and get free. It's kind of a horse fight. I don't care. We're gonna get smacked down. It doesn't matter. And I'm sure I'm gonna get a couple more of those, so we'll be fine. Because hey, look, I can't go anywhere but down to Revolve. And that requires me to run past people. So, yeah, we're gonna be blitzing. Blitzing a little bit. See what we can see.
I'm gonna school you.
Doing SmackDown. I mean, again, it really doesn't matter too much, but I am locked in. Oh, great! I have to go. I can't go through. I have to go up and around. Do I? That's annoying. I'm not even allowed to go into Revolve and do drink links, right? Doesn't look like it. So I could probably do Adachi's, but hey, managed to get away before they started the fight.
Really
Nope.
pissing me off.
Because that sight range is just massive. Ugh. What? Who thought that was a good idea? Make them see you faster. Don't make them just drag you all the way back. That's ridiculous. You know? And keep going. And we're good.
What are you staring at? What you looking at? What do you want?
Again, it's just so many people. Hey, Katsu. Great. You think no one would question, hey, we're now working with this other gang.
I'll take you down. Let's do it. Cool.
Me too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Time to go all out.
You wanna go?
Woo! Be right with
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, don't give me that. I had a back attack going.
Feeling good.
Again, they're just not strong enough to do anything. I'm just gonna
you. I can
wipe the floor with them. Bang.
Ready I'll ever be.
And your high stunner failed. Granted, I do need to get my 14 million to equip non, but what the? Oh, that's Bronze Agents. Okay, I was kind of confused because they don't look like the normal Sujimon. Anyway, let's keep. It's not like I can sneak by most of these fights. And since I'm getting forced in a direction, I'm not particularly happy about it. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna.
What are you staring at?
See how you like this. Yeah, I knew we were gonna get that car.
You can't get away from me. Okay.
Like, there's just nothing I could do when we're going that close. I could have taken manual control, sure, but I was like, I don't care. Smash down the way. Because I need to get going before they react. That ain't true.
Cool.
Together, right? I can do this.
Ah, son of a bitch. The combo attack is a problem.
Looks like I'm
See, because if I don't combo attack, I do my normal full attack dead, which would have killed even if you had blocked. But with a combo attack, if the first attack does not, if they block, then the combo doesn't go off. You know, it's very frustrating. Because I sometimes don't get the option to not combo attack. You know?
Be right with you.
Oh, shit.
open wound here.
All your might is 8 damage?
Oh, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Tomizawa's not going to get another attack before these guys go down.
I can do this.
Paralyze failed. There you go. Moving on up. So, just gonna have to keep going.
Safe to say, he's noticed us by now. Barracudas and the Genja are starting to swarm.
Really not a fan of being stalked by every criminal in Hawaii.
Yeah, there's a very high chance of getting combat this way. Let's see how this works though. Oh, hey, hang on. Why was it not letting me do my thing?
Okay, you asked for it.
I was just like, hey, let me greet it. Let me buy from it. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but it was like, no, you don't get to do that. Like, I wasn't doing my call out. See? That was not happening. He was just standing there staring at him like an idiot. What the hell? Keep going.
Oh my.
Dodging encounters because I'm so over leveled that it's not that helpful. I can't get out of here without doing this fight though.
Alright, let's go.
Dodging it is slower at this point. $500 is not a problem. It's not something to be all like, hey.
What you looking at? What you looking at? Get ready for this. Let's do it.
I do want to try and drag these encounters as far as I can, just to. It means I won't get into encounters when I get out of them. These are kind of fixed. Minus, like, some of the random spawns on the streets. It's fixed plus the normal random spawn. And away I go.
Akane-san and Lonnie were last seen at Night Square, right?
Wong To says as much, anyway.
Akane-san. Why do you think she'd come to a place like this?
Hard to say. For all we know, she was just passing through.
Maybe.
Out of visual range and we're good.
Hey,
More Polycana scumbags. We'll never find Akane-san if they keep creeping up on us.
Damn it, Yamai's territory is infested with these guys. Screw it then! Let's give them what they want!
I mean, I have them.
the battle is on! Cool.
See, I knew I was gonna get that and not a weapon attack, so. Ballroom Blitz. Probably you. We're gonna skip it. It's a long one.
Looks like I'm up.
And then hit him with this weapon and that'll take him out, probably. Wow. That's a solid guard. Get down to 2 of my guys. Solid guard.
Nice.
That all of them?
Not even close. You think you've won?
I guess they saved the best for last.
What's the call? We pulling out?
No way. Kiryu-san let this job to us. Run away now, we just embarrass ourselves. That said, I'm starting to hit a wall here. Let's one-shot this creep. What do you say? You guys with me? Just a bit longer?
What's that you're spewing? Bastards! I'll slaughter you!
We're in this together. Show them what we got!
Get ready for this! Let's do it!
Okay, you're fine. Oh! Ultimate tag team. Interesting.
Let's do this, guys!
Ultimate tag team.
Here's what true friends are made of! And it's gone! Nice knowing you.
Right, Itachi doesn't have his tag team gate yet. So we couldn't have joined him, but that's fine. Anyway, that was worth it. Yeah, okay. Great.
On to the next level.
We have enough money when we get back for Nanba to get his ultimate weapon.
Okay, that's got him scattered.
You again? Just can't turn down trouble.
Oh, listen, Auntie.
What are you doing here? Yamai hasn't killed you yet?
This isn't about him. We came to talk to you.
I've got nothing to say to any of you.
At least hear us out. There are 2 people missing. Look, have you seen them? They were last seen here, about a couple weeks ago.
Then Yamai's the one you want to talk to.
Yamai's been after them too. He hasn't had any luck yet either.
Sorry, I don't know him. Now get out of here. You people make my ulcer flare up.
She doesn't mince words.
She didn't recognize Akane-san anyway. This is a complete bust.
He only just got here. Searched 99 times.
Well said, Chitose. You'd make a good detective.
Fine. Guess we'll just ask around, huh? Akane-san and Lonnie were here at one point. Maybe somebody saw him.
Now, am I still... Oh! Okay, am I allowed around the city again now? I am. Screw it, we're doing the main story. We will... When I get back and we have more time, we'll round all this stuff out.
Hey. Thanks. Yo. Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, let's get our last person to check this out.
Sup? Thanks.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
More of Bryce's goons?
This is getting old.
No matter what we do, they're on top of us. Even if we had Akane-san, we wouldn't be able to get away.
Jeez, Adachi-san, you're right. If only one of us had said this was a bad idea.
Shut your traps! What are you dumb shits doing in our part of town?
Our part? So you're with Yamai?
This is his territory, ain't it? Now scram your asses out of here before we kill you!
This guy. He really lays it on thick, doesn't he?
Yamai!
Thought I threw you out last time. Where's Kiryu? Don't tell me he finally kicked it.
He's back in Japan. Needed a vacation from his vacation.
That's so.
Hold on. Is that actual concern I hear?
You've got some sense of humor, you know.
No! Come on!
Hey, who's on whose side here?
Yeah, what gives? Are we fighting or not?
This isn't exactly going to plan.
Boss! Give me the word! I'll crush every one of these chumps into putty.
I'll hold you to that. Don't disappoint me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's a little more straightforward. Let's go!
Perfect. Just the usual.
The battle is on.
You're scuffing up my house!
I need to pay you.
Oh, Yamai's just going to town on people. Awesome. Love to see it. Let's just take out his guard. I don't really want to deal with him. He can't take the attack, and I know that. So.
Time to go all out.
I could have ended this with a summon, but I decided, no, let's just, Let's melee everything down. They can't hurt me. I am
Done.
too equipped for this.
I'm waiting.
Hey, shut it, you dumbass! That wasn't for you. Feeling good. Cool.
Yeah, this guy's going down. Yeah, see, no damage to me. They didn't even get a shot at attacking. Huh. Well, good to know I can't do anything with a bicycle sculpture. Now, will these guys get a chance to attack? Oh.
He's a pain in the ass to fight, but he's on our side now. Time to go all out.
Well, that worked. I got 2 for 1 and took out the guy who's blocking.
Me too.
Let's take out this guy. Oh, and you'll take out your buddy too. Oh, that guy's got enough health to survive that. Interesting.
Done.
Yamai's does a lot of attacks pretty quickly.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. That'll take him out, and now Gothic will finish this off. Pretty easy fight without overloading.
Damn it!
Thanks for the help, Yamai.
Just taking necessary action to defend my turf. You want to show your appreciation? Get the fuck out.
We're not leaving, Yamai. You and me, we've got more to talk about.
Oh?
Kasuga.
You just saw what Bryce has been throwing our way. The Barracudas and Ganja are hitting us from both sides. Pain in the ass, right? But Akane-san and Lonnie are still missing, and I won't stop looking for them.
My sympathies.
And that's why I need as many friends as I can get! You could help us out here, if you wanted to. Will you?
What?
Hey, Kasuga, this guy was hunting Akane-san for himself not 3 days ago.
Sure, maybe he was. But once he found out what was up, he called it off.
Maybe, but wasn't he ready to butcher us all the same?
We managed to get past that, too. Look, Yamai had Kiryu-san in his clutches. He could have killed him, but he protected him instead. Yamai's not some cheap thug or a mercenary. He's real Yakuza.
You're a smooth talker. But I'm not buying what you're selling. You all can throw yourselves into the wood chipper if you want. If I'm lucky, you'll last long enough to weaken them for me to swoop in later.
We both know you're no scavenger. Maybe Bryce just frightens you.
Shut up, Ichiban.
What you say? The boss ain't frightened of jack shit.
That's the best you've got, funny man. No more smooth talking, just cheap shit bait.
Boss, how about I cut his tongue out for you?
You're not gonna do a goddamn thing. You know why? 'Cause even cheap shit bait can hook a monster.
Jeez, you idiot!
I guess I'll be filing my complaint with you later.
Sorry, but Yamai's too important to back down from.
All right. No putting it off any longer. It had to come to this sooner or later, I suppose.
Yeah! Yeah, it did!
Well, shit. This is what, round 5? No.
Am serious this time? He's pulling out all his stops.
I'll say. Guess we better do the same.
Okay. If you want me to take out all the stops, we're gonna just drop the laser.
Go, 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 go.
There we go. Well, Yamai's got plenty of health.
Time to go all out.
Let's throw puppy playtime.
Hey everyone, check this out. Okay, go get it.
Huh?
Yes, yes, good boys.
Looks like I'm up.
Me too.
Screw it, combo attack. Go, CTE. What, not an actual face?
You wanna fight? By God, you're gonna get it!
Is it go time?
And we're done. That's great. Okay. Dragon's binding, huh? Okay, cool. But yeah, that'll put us in prime position for a lot of things.
Yamai, listen to me. I need your help here. You've been getting your way for years because you had the power, right? Well, what happens now that we've beaten you?
You and I are never gonna be friends. Got it? But you win. If we find the old woman, we'll keep her here. No safer harbor for her.
That woman's name is Akane-san. Aside from that, thank you, Yamai.
Got all that?
Of course, sir. I'll spread the word.
So the idea was to fight Yamai to get him on our side, huh? Guess that explains those lame-ass taunts.
Yeah, Or at least to go down swinging.
Can't you even pretend you had a plan? Sheesh.
You there! Ichiban Kasuga, right?
Auntie?
Huh?
What's up?
Answer me. You're Ichiban Kasuga, right?
Yeah.
Come with me. I need to talk to you.
Hey, we can talk right here.
Do whatever you want then.
What the hell?
Tommy, what's the deal with her?
How am I supposed to know?
Still, you should probably go hear her out, right? Rude to turn her down.
You're right. Let's see what she's got to say.
Well, we're a bit into the stream. I should probably mention it again, but hey, I did a bonus stream yesterday. It's not up on Twitch. I did some mistakes with it and had to do some editing. So it's only going to be up on YouTube, and I actually probably need to switch it from being private. Leave it again. But, you know, hey, if you want to get caught up on that, you'll need to make sure to do so. I don't know when I'm going to find time to do it during the stream, so it'll probably be right after when that goes public, but hey, it'll be there to get caught up on everything that's happened if you missed the bonus stream yesterday. Turn that on auto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah?
Oh!
Huh?
Pardonnez-moi?
Oh, you need me to get 10 grand, huh?
Listen.
Okay.
Ichiban.
Anyway, we got the cash. It's fine. That's, what, 1,000,000 yen, I think? Well, good to know. Tommy-san was not able to get his money. And we won't be able to get anything from Chitose's family because, obviously. Anyway. Oh, and that disabled sub-story. Good to know. So I could have done it before the Yamai fight,
Koichi's
almost.
still a threat.
Before I talk to people, but now I can't. Anyway, we got the 10K, so we'll just turn that in.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay. Gotta go to Revolve. Which I can just taxi to, so we're going... Oh! Well, one of them's back, and that's Gondawara. No. We need to make story puzzles. We can screw around once we get to chapter 10. I was thinking it. But no, we need to keep moving, make the progress. I'm willing to go a little long, but I don't want to go too long. I really just want to get to Kiryu section, so I can then try and grind out levels for that side and try to grind up his awakening level. Because if I can get that all the way up to 10 and everything, then I don't have to worry about it. Still, we will do Adachi's first drink link, if it lets me.
Hey, call me crazy, but something about Ichiban's been, hotter lately?
Hotter my ass. You're probably just feeling the weather. Hawaii's a lot warmer than Japan.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm talking about passion here. You know, a fiery spirit.
Ah, you think so? Well, maybe this new environment brought something out in me. All right. If anyone's got any problems, don't hesitate to tell your pal Ichiban. I'll rip each of those problems a brand new asshole.
Okay, passion's fine and all, but you might want to simmer down. If you go burning out of control there, we might just collapse from heat stroke.
Oh, but isn't that part of his charm? Something about you seems different. More confidence, maybe?
Well, I notice I get pissed a lot less these days. No point sweating the small stuff, right? Better to keep my chin up and move forward.
Can't tell if that's forward thinking or just thick skin. But the man's got a point. Maybe one day I'll learn to tell the cashier when they shortchange me.
How's that a matter of confidence? Just tell the damn guy. I saw something interesting on TV the other day. They say the average person only lasts for 23 hours in their lifetime.
Yeah?
That little, huh?
You know, I'm sure it varies from person to person or how it's calculated, but still, I was shocked.
I'd have thought we laughed way more than that. Shouldn't it be more like 23 years?
That's way too much.
Right. I'd be laughing myself to death.
You know, maybe they need to revise that theory for Ichiban specifically.
Well, I'm sure we'd all live a little longer if we laughed as much as this guy.
You know, I was thinking, studying might actually be cool.
The hell are you talking about? Hey, you eat something funny?
No. It's just, as a kid, I used to hate it. Getting forced to study day in and day out. But coming here and seeing all these cultures come together has been a real eye-opener. And it made me think learning more about stuff might not be such a bad idea.
Listen to that. Looks like this trip's really rubbing off on you, huh? You know, I've been learning my fair share of things too since I got here. Like, what's the best way to ask a lady out for dinner?
You call that studying?
You know, Ichiban, you've changed.
Huh? I have?
Yeah, it's like you've got a bit more style.
I guess Kasuga's finally at my level, huh?
Adachi-san, you haven't changed one bit.
Well, the thing is, pretty much everyone here's got style, so it's on me to keep up. Besides, learning how to stay attractive in your 50s is a never-ending battle.
Well said. See you at the top, comrade.
I'm really curious what level you think you are.
Anyway, I do want to check. We'll do a song because I was like, yeah, I wanted to let that all play out because they're fun conversations.
Let's get ready
But
to
let's
rock!
do Adachi's machine, the one he has. Because, yeah, apparently Tomizawa does not sing. He does not. So we've heard this with Kiryu.
This one's my jam.
Kiryu? Might have been.
Midnight shadow evaporates, accelerate through this old highway city. You're killing it! Night. You by my side, your tear-stained eyes, rouge running down your cheek. But baby, tonight everything's alright. As long as you're here next to me. Sweet baby, let's let go of our past and our future. This night has room for only two, you and me. So come and see. I'll show you paradise tonight. Not just one kiss, not two kisses, not 100. I've got a full clip of love for you. Hold on to me, and I swear I won't let go. I'll never let you slip away from me. Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in love. Fall in love.
Man, Adachi's is much harder than Kiryu's. But I do think, you know, I think I like Adachi's version a little bit better. So that might be more because I'm more used to it from the original Like a Dragon. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Just knocked out another song. Well, didn't really do it, but hey, leveled up some bonds, and then anyway, I gotta check in with that. Pick one over here. Because now I can invite Kay to Dondoko.
Hi.
Got 100 friends. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the dragon boots.
Thanks.
Okay.
I don't think they're that good compared to what I already got, but let's check. Random stat moves at the start of a turn. They're 4-star equipment, too. Okay, so I probably want to put it on Kiryu. Anyway, we'll do Adachi's first thing, Drink Link, just to get his tag team. And then we'll get with more story.
Damn, Adachi-san. Already at it, huh?
Hey! I figured I'd go ahead and have myself a drink. Booze here in Hawaii is not half bad.
Good to know. Glad somebody's enjoying himself. Oh, man, I never imagined the two of us kicking back and drinking at a resort like this.
Yeah, I'll say. Better play it cool, unless we want folks to think we're from way out in the sticks. You know, you kind of blend in with the locals. Yeah, actually, maybe you blend in a little too well.
You think so? I guess we're on the same wavelength. I was just thinking, this hairstyle's got a bit of a Hawaiian vibe.
Yeah, I can see it. Maybe I'll get a little makeover myself. After all, what better time to do it?
Oh, what would you even go for?
Let's go with Kiryu.
Oh, then how about something like Kiryu-san style? The man changed up his entire look, yeah?
Yeah, and he looks damn cool too. But isn't it pretty lame to just copy him?
Oh, yeah. All right, point taken.
Besides, I'm older than Kiryu, so anything I do has to be bigger and better than what he does.
But still, what went down back in Ijincho feels like ancient history compared to what we're up to now. Getting fired from Hello Work, getting roasted online. Man, we've been through a lot.
You can say that again. Everything we spent time and effort building up just poof in the blink of an eye.
I really am sorry for getting your agency involved, man. No matter how hard I try, I don't think I could ever make it up to you.
Come on, knock it off. There's nothing you need to apologize for. Anyway, don't worry about the agency. I just wanted to know what it was like, you know, being your own boss.
But you had everything all planned out, like with the company values and stuff. It seemed like you knew what you were doing.
Did I really? I guess you're right.
Yeah?
I wanted to put my experience as a detective to good use. After all, there are some things a civ can do that an officer can't. And preventing crimes before they occur is a field that still has plenty of room to grow. I was planning on working this old body of mine to the bone. Be a little more useful to society, you know?
You finally hit the ground running, too. Heck, you were even ready to take your business to the next level.
Right. I mean, my goal was to develop subsidiaries for consultation and security. But that dream's pretty much dead in the water now. Yeah, anyway. No use crying about it. Figure it's better to put one foot in front of the other and keep on moving along.
Hey, isn't it too early for you to give up? Everything was going great till we got canceled. I had no clue you even had a knack for this business stuff.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. But no matter what, I'll be sticking around. At least until this mess in Hawaii gets cleaned up.
I'm real glad you're here, Adachi-san. When you came running with Namba, I was just so grateful.
Yeah, you're pretty much the only one who ever says that kind of stuff about me. But helping you out makes my day-to-day a little more meaningful. Hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Oh yeah? Then tell you what.
What?
We're gonna have each other's backs for the long haul. Even if I'm the only one getting help right now.
Don't sweat it, because I'll cash in and have you pay me back double.
Ha, sure you will.
Ah, that's the stuff. I ever tell you how much I like Hawaiian booze?
Better not drink too much. This ain't Survive, so you're not just gonna add it to your tab.
Nah, I got it covered. Bartender and I are pals now. Isn't that right, barkeep?
Sure. Enjoy the drinks, Adachi.
What the heck? When did you two get so close?
Didn't you know? Blending in at a bar is an essential skill I perfected back when I was with the Force.
You sure are a man of many talents. Must be the years of experience. You gotta teach me some of that.
All right, how about another round then? On me. I'm feeling generous today.
Sweet! Hey, barkeep, hit me with the priciest drink you got.
Whoa! Easy there, Tiger. I'm gonna have to take out a loan, but I'll pay you back once my next venture takes off, yeah?
Actually, barkeep, could you just get us another round of what we're having now?
The double lariat unlocked. Okay. And that means I can now do the ultimate tag thing with all 4 party members. Awesome. So, I'll worry about the rest of his drink links later. We're gonna go up here. I'm gonna heal. And then we're gonna rest and get on with it. So we'll see what happens, right? Because if we just hit the story stuff, I don't think it'll be too long to get back to Kiryu and company. Well, then again, we got 2 days, or we have 2 or 3 days we have to deal with. Kiryu got back, rested. They went out and did some stuff, rested again. It was like the 3rd rest when everything went to shit.
Oh. Yo. Hmm?
Damn it.
So that's a little odd, but whatever. Okay. Time to get going. No reason to worry about it.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Hello! Hello! That reminds me. Any new development?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Huh?
Yeah, I thought that'd be the case. Oh, little speedboat.
Hey, lady, where are we headed? The sun's going down. Whatever then. I'll just sit here. Could use the shut-eye.
We're here.
We are?
Excuse me, what do you mean we're here?
Yeah, it's the middle of the ocean, lady. Oh, bursting for a piss, too.
Don't you dare pee in my boat. Right there. See it?
cruiser? Here it comes.
Listen,
Okay.
right now, we're short on faith, but shorter on time. Trusting you is a gamble. For your sake, don't let me regret it.
I'm not sure I get you. But when someone bets big on me, I pay off.
Hope so.
Hey, how about you talk straight with us?
Best place to hide a tree's the forest. Here, we've got something better. We keep precious cargo at sea.
No kidding.
Lonnie.
Akane-san?
I suppose I should say hello. Ichiban Kasuga-san.
Well, that's one thing solved, but we've got way too many issues to deal with.
Now it makes sense. Hiding out on the ocean. Bryce was scouring the city, but they were never there. And you were the old woman's contact this whole time.
You watch your tongue talking about her. When she was a Palikana volunteer, she did a lot of good for people. You don't want to find out how far I'd go to protect her.
So this is who Bryce is tearing up the island for?
It's okay. Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Lonnie.
My name's Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. It's nice to meet you too, Lonnie.
Thank you very much.
Which means you're Akane-san, aren't you?
That's right. Akane Kishida. I appreciate all you've been through. Just for my and Lonnie's sake. I'm very sorry.
Hey, everything we did was our choice.
Yeah, you got nothing to be sorry for. Besides, you're Kasuga's mother, aren't you? We'd have followed you into hell itself. Your boy here knows how to inspire folks.
I'm so very sorry. How troublesome must it be to have an old woman interrupt your life, claiming to be your mother?
To be honest, it still hasn't sunk in. I'm not really sure how to process all this stuff.
Don't worry. That's a very normal response. Sawashiro-san knew that I was being selfish, reaching out to you. I had to beg him before he'd do it. Still, thank you for finding me. It's good to meet you.
Oh, come on. This is embarrassing. Akane-san. It is okay to call you that, right?
Of course it is.
There's a lot we should probably talk about. But right now, your safety is top priority.
Yeah, now that we're back on land, who knows when Bryce might sniff us out.
Say, Lonnie, have you ever been to Japan?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, Akane-san's gonna take you there, all right? It's colder than it is here, but the food's great.
If we go there, Akane will be safe?
Yeah, Akane-san can rest easy, and you won't have to hide anymore.
It's true. Japan's a nice place.
Okay. Then, let's go.
All right, we should get moving. Thankfully, the Daidoji faction's here. They've got a lot of pull back home.
Daidoji?
Yeah, they can get you and Akane-san to Japan in a snap. That sound okay to you, Akane-san?
Mm-hmm. Kyo-san and I knew that we could only keep hiding for so long. We'll put our faith in you from here on.
Kyo-san? Great name. It suits you. Sorry, we probably should have asked.
Don't wear it out.
All right, I'm gonna make the call. Hold on a second.
Hanawa?
Yeah. He said he could arrange a flight out for us. Let's hope these guys are as good as their word.
Chitose, everything good?
Oh, yeah. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Make sure it's ready. We'll bring them by soon.
Hanawa's place is kind of far from here. Think you could get us a ride? The Daidoji safe house is the best spot for Akane-san and Lani right now.
I can get you something sturdy, bulletproof. Driver to go with it too.
Just say the word. You may not know this, but I was a hell of a getaway driver back in the day.
You may not know this, but I'm a former cop.
How about that? Guess we'll just leave the past in the past for now.
Don't mind if we do.
So, let's see. I could go do the sub-story I was set up to do, but I'd rather finish the story.
That reminds me.
Let's save. And then we ride.
Okay. Say, Akane-san, mind if I ask something? These people, why are they after the two of you?
It's this. It's what Lonnie's carrying.
Huh?
Lonnie, would you show him? It's okay. Kasuka-san's someone you can trust.
A pendant? That's Polychana's insignia.
It is.
I've seen this before somewhere. Oh. Before. Bryce was wearing one that looked like that. Callan and Dana and the other Polychana followers. They all dressed pretty similar, but none of them had a pendant quite like this. No wonder it stood out at the time.
This one's unique. It's the sage of Polychana's birthright. It's been passed down through generations since the Order was founded. A sacred relic. Truly one of a kind.
One of a kind, huh? But that would mean...
Right. Therein lies the problem. You see, I met Lonnie only recently. About 2 weeks ago now, I think. It was late. Close to midnight, best as I recall. The rest of the orphanage staff had gone. The children were all asleep. I'd been catching up on paperwork, staying overtime.
Staying until midnight? I guess you had a lot of responsibility as director.
Thanks for saying so, but it's a rewarding job. Anyway, it was around then I heard a knock on the door. And there she was. Lonnie. In all my time at the orphanage, no one had ever come to us like that. Alone. In the middle of the night.
Lonnie, What brought you to Akane-san's place?
I never had a mom or dad. I grew up with my grandma. But then, Grandma got sick. She went to the hospital. They told us she wouldn't get better.
I'm really sorry.
Grandma said if she had to leave me, she needed to make sure I'd be okay. She gave me this pendant and a letter, and said that in Honolulu, there's a Polycana orphanage I should go to.
What was in the letter?
It's less of a letter, more of a will. But not from Lonnie's grandmother. It's 70 years old, written by Polycana's sage at the time.
Now that's pretty fucking interesting.
What does it say, Akane-san?
I've memorized every word of it. If, in the event of my death, Bryce Fairchild is named Sage of Polycana, his claim must be deemed illegitimate and falsely gained. The rightful sage, as elected by our officers, shall be born only of the Mililani family. To this true successor, I bequeath our most precious heraldry. The Mililani family has one living heir. Lonnie. When she brought that to me, I could scarcely believe it was authentic.
Yeah, I'm sure. The whole time, Bryce must have seemed like a righteous leader. You couldn't have known he was hiding anything.
That's why I fell into his trap. I called Bryce to ask him about it.
You did what came naturally. That letter was way too much to handle on your own. It would have been standard procedure to inform Bryce, I'm sure.
Thank you. But standard or not, it was the worst move I could have made. I got Lonnie something to eat and called Bryce's number. Despite how late it was, Bryce immediately said he'd come over. That was when I started feeling like something was wrong. Bryce got there, acting like usual. Then he saw the pendant and the will. Before I knew it, Lonnie had a gun pointed at her. All I could do was take her hand and run away. But Bryce's men were already after us. We were being hunted. Everyone in Polycana I used to trust turned on us. But somehow, we got to Night Square, where Kyo-san was willing to give us shelter.
You were in my turf from the very start, and I never found you. Ugh, I'll never live this shit down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Since you and Bryce are enemies, it meant Night Square was safe for them. Wait, didn't Dana say that Akane-san left a letter behind?
With all his resources, I bet the Sage has a forger on payroll.
I guess so. That means the police who gave up looking are probably with Bryce, too. Anyway, if he was ready to kill a little girl just like that, this is the real deal. That night, did he come alone? Maybe he didn't want his people learning the truth. And now every gang in Hawaii is trying to cover it up. By now, he must be desperate. Hey, Akane-san, what did the will mean about him being illegitimate?
From what I understand, the last sage was killed in a robbery, along with his wife. Bryce claims that the sage entrusted his pendant to him as he was dying. If falsely gained means what I think it might.
Then Bryce might have been behind that robbery, huh? Seems like the last sage saw Bryce for what he was, according to the will. In that case, this pendant's the real thing. And Bryce's must be...
Most likely, a fake. The last sage could have sensed something amiss and switched pendants in advance.
Probably, considering what he wrote down. Now it makes sense. Bryce would do anything to keep that secret. So this Mililani family, what happened?
They must have known the danger they'd face challenging him. Even after so long. Bryce is crazed when it comes to maintaining power.
Seems that way.
And so, the Mililani family abandoned Palikana for their own safety. Lonnie's grandmother had no ties to them. I doubt she even fully knew the pendant's true worth. She may have only thought Palikana would look after Lonnie if she had it in her possession, never realizing the danger it put her in.
This means Lonnie is the real Sage of Palikana, doesn't it?
A child shouldn't have to bear that kind of burden. Palikana has gone this long without her. There's no good reason to involve her now.
You're right. It's all gonna be okay, Lonnie. Sit tight. Let the grown-ups protect you.
The grown-ups. It's really been 45 years. You're older now than Masumi-san was the last time I saw him.
You should have seen me in my prime. Sorry you couldn't.
I should say the same thing to you, but I've always wanted to hold you again. And now, oh, you're much too big for me to pick up.
Yeah, don't want to hurt your back. The thing is, Akane-san, I know you best as the woman Arakawa-san told me about.
Hmm?
How you carried a newborn out of the hospital, doing everything you could to protect it? I mean, that's just amazing.
There was nothing amazing about it. All I did was run for my life. And when I stowed that baby away, I had given up on everything.
Akane-san, look what you're doing right now.
Running with a child. So I am. Some people never learn, do we?
You know, Arakawa-san said to me that of all the women over the years, there was only one. Even if I've only just met you, I can tell why.
Thank you for that.
Eyes on the damn road.
Of course. I'll deliver you safely. I swear on my life, boss.
Well, that was... Something terrible's about to go down. I just know it. We had a lot of, hey, heartfelt moment, and yeah. Well, usually something bad's about to go down. I also can't believe this chapter's front-loaded. I mean, we know something's bad's going to go down from the ending of Chapter 8.
Right here's good. The Daidoji safe house is just up there.
Hold back a second. Tetsu.
All quiet. Nobody in sight.
Sachi.
Everything looks okay, boss.
Coast is clear. That's all I've got for you.
I appreciate this, Yamai.
It's usually too late for men like us to do right by the people we came from.
It's us. Kasuga and everyone.
I've arranged for a private jet. We're preparing for takeoff now. Another 30 minutes or so. Feel free to rest in the meantime.
Oh, that's posh. Perks of being an evil enterprise, huh?
Huh. Hardly evil. We simply maintain the status quo.
Can't see much of a difference there.
Welcome. I'm pleased you're safe. I take it you're Akane-san then. At last, we've searched for some time. I'm moved to confess. I'm curious why my superiors find you so valuable.
Hanawa-san, you have any tact? Could at least try putting him at ease. Let's sit. Please.
What's wrong, Chitose-san?
Just now, I saw you trying to call someone.
What are you talking about?
Hold up. Something wrong, Chi-chan?
That's what I'd like to know. Quit playing games, Chitose-san. My phone. May I have it back? Chitose-san.
Hey, Chi-chan.
Listen carefully, Ichiban. He was never the person you thought he was. Akane-san and Lani aren't safe here.
Huh?
Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. He's been blackmailing me all along. I couldn't tell you.
I'm confused. Is this some kind of private joke I don't get? Chi-chan, how could A-chan be blackmailing you? With what?
Your guess is as good as mine. Chitose-san and I just met the other day.
Hey! What are you doing?
He can move his legs just fine. The wheelchair's a goddamn front. Ichiban, think about it. You used to care for someone in a wheelchair. Masato Arakawa, right? He reminds you of him, doesn't he? That was the plan from the beginning. Get in the chair, play on your sympathies.
Wait a second. You're saying A-chan... You're saying his legs work? He can walk?
No. I'd have known. I would have been able to tell. A-chan wasn't... He's not... A-chan?
Oh, look at you. Never been a bigger sucker. Lidocaine, it's called. It's fast-acting, localized anesthetic. At the time, I said, how hard could it be to fake being crippled? Luckily, Ebina-san insisted you'd spot an act.
Ebina? As in, Seiryu clan Ebina?
Yes, yes.
The fuck? Who are you?
Dwight. They know everything. Akane-san and Lani. What? They have to get out of here.
Oh, how disappointing. Chitose Fujinomiya. He never had the heart. Never could see it through. You know what's going to happen now. Your life's not worth shit.
A-chan. You bastard.
Ichiban, we don't have time. They're already here.
Who are you?
Lani!
No!
Well, shit. Yep. Yep.
I'll bury
Oh god. We knew something tragic was going to happen. I really hope that Hanawa's not straight dead in this. And part of that's like, Hanawa's not a bad guy.
Looks like I'm up. The hell?
So, you know, it's fine. We got this. Hit him with the laugh. Yeah, okay. Well, we're getting geodes at 4 now. That's good. Shit.
Damn! Lonnie! Damn it! Lonnie! How is everyone?
She's unconscious, but she'll be okay.
It's, not good for them.
Huh?
Hanawa-san and Wong, they were both shot. They're dead.
Damn it all.
No.
Whoa! Hanawa-san!
I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Kiryu-san, it's Kasuga.
What's happened?
Hanawa-san, he's been killed. Wong, too. And Lonnie, Polycana has her. She's gone. Forgive me. Everything. I screwed everything up.
Well, shit. Still. Man, okay, that's actually... Huh, so Kiryu's cut loose like a leaf in the wind right now, from, the Daidoji. But... Huh... Just kind of all messed up. And don't be cruel. Oh.
So, Eiji tipped off Dwight about the safe house. And if what he said is true, he's also got ties to Ebina. I have that right.
Yeah.
Then if he knows Dwight, I imagine he knows Bryce by way of association. That means it's Eiji, Bryce of Polycana, and Ebina of the Seiryu clan.
All of them working against us.
How could I let this happen? Everything. It's all my fault. H-chan made a fool of me.
We're dealing with someone who put himself in a wheelchair because he dug up your history with Masato Arakawa. I doubt many people could see through something so devious. So don't put this all on yourself.
Yeah, but Hanawa-san and Wong still died. Akane-san got hurt. Lonnie's still gone. And now we're looking for her all over again.
I know it's a bad situation. We're at rock bottom, and it can't get much worse.
But listen, Kasuga. That's all the more reason to keep your head up. Guys like us, all we can do is swallow the pain and push forward.
Chitose. I still don't have the full story.
You said Eiji was blackmailing you? What did you mean?
I wish I could tell you, but now's hardly the time. The police could be here any minute, and I'd rather be long gone.
That said, I do need to get something off my chest. Kiryu-san. Ichiban.
Yeah?
You've heard of the Tatara channel, yeah? The one that put false accusations on Ichiban and the party, and outed Kiryu-san's existence to the world?
What about it?
The VTuber running the show, Hisoka Tatara. Well, that was me.
What?
I'll demonstrate. What's up, people? Tatara channel coming at ya! Ready for another mind-blowing revelation? Cause here it is! The Dragon of Dojima's been spotted in Hawaii!
That voice.
Chi-chan, you're her?
Yeah. And it was Eiji who pointed me at you. You wrote the script, I did the song and dance. Now you know the truth.
I'd say that's pretty damning evidence. Still, I wouldn't have guessed it was Eiji behind all that.
It's just like you said earlier. Eiji's been working with Ebina from the start. Everything he does is under Ebina's orders.
Speaking of, Ebina's starting some kind of garbage storing business with Polycana.
Yeah, I heard it from the man himself. Now I know which parts he left out.
Well, they've all been chasing Akane-san because she's sheltering Lonnie. Apparently, they thought sending Ichiban to Hawaii would help lure them out. And to see that through, Eiji's been keeping tabs on him from the moment they met on the plane. As for me, I was just another pawn in their game.
Chi-chan.
So it's confirmed then. We're up against Bryce, Ebina, and Eiji in the end. Not to mention Sawashiro.
The captain?
Yeah. When Tatara and Ebina outed me, it was right there with them on video.
It's true, Ichiban. You put us through some major shit over here.
No, hang on a sec. You really think that's right?
What do you mean?
I know this might sound crazy, but... Guys, I don't think the captain would put Akane-san in danger.
Huh? Ichiban, you realize who you're talking about? He'll do anything and everything to get ahead, or save his own skin. For instance, wasn't he gonna kill Akane-san just to hide his dirty secret from his boss?
But he held back. Also, it was for the young master. To give his son a better life.
And now that he's lost everything, all he's got left is making good on his debt to Arakawa-san. Think about it. Why else would he let himself get locked up for a murder he didn't commit? There's no way he'd leave Akane-san to the wolves. Not after all this.
You're that sold, huh?
Hurry it up, Ichiban. We need to go, now!
Kiryu-san, when the captain asked me to go to Hawaii, he bowed to me. I know him. Bowing his head to me, of all people, can't be just an act. That's one thing he'd never do. Me meeting Akane-san would help the captain bury one of his last regrets. That has to be why he sent me.
And Sawashiro, you really think Ebina hasn't looped him in on his real plan?
I do.
That's true. Then he might not be on Ebina's team after all.
Kiryu-san, could you talk to the captain for me? Right now, I need to go after Lonnie. If we don't act fast, she might be gone forever.
All right. We'll take this from separate angles.
If anything changes, I'll contact you right away.
Guess we've got ourselves a date with Sawashiro. Anyone lower on the totem pole won't be worth the trouble.
So, storming Seiryu HQ's on hold then?
Yeah. But first things first, we need a way to contact Sawashiro. Hey, you heard that, right? You know how to get a hold of him.
Like I tell you! Ha! Over my dead body!
If I were you, I'd choose my words more carefully.
Don't waste your breath on this asshole.
Hmm?
Hey, Sawashiro may be elusive, but he's still in my town. Think I wouldn't already have his number?
You were quick, Sunny. Something wrong, Psycho?
It's just, didn't this AG guy completely pull the wool over Ichiban's eyes?
Yeah.
And now Ichiban's saying Sawashiro, of all people's, reformed. What makes him so sure? If you told me he was working for Ebina, I'd buy it. Yet somehow you believe him, don't you?
Maybe he sees something we don't. After all, isn't that one of his strengths?
How do I respond to that? That's cheating.
Well, whoever side he's on, Sawashiro's still a key figure in all this.
True enough.
Okay then, let's get moving.
Right. When push comes to shove, you gotta keep your head up.
Okay. So, we're gonna save. I'm gonna make 2 saves.
Kiryu-san.
Go where we know.
Okay.
We gotta go to survive. Gotcha. Zhao and Jungi. Yeah. I mean, that's the most likely pair I can think of. Oh, no, right. Jungi is Hitman. Seung-hee is Assassin. I was dead. Used to be with my handler. Oh. Wait, is that from Gaiden? Oh. Okay. So that's something. Anyway, let's save. I'm going to save in 2 slots. Because I do want to keep going until we meet up with more characters. But I also don't want to leave this chapter if I don't have to, you know? So, it's a whole thing. I don't want to make a quick stay. And nothing new here. We will go find stuff later. There is something I want to do, though. It's... Wait, is there a pawn shop here? No, the pawn shop's here. We're going to hit the pawn shop first, but... Yeah, then we'll go back to the garage, get... Huh?
Hello?
It's Date, Kiryu. You remember the place I brought you to the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Come by when you're free. I'm drinking all alone at the bar.
Okay. But pace yourself till I get there.
Don't keep me waiting too long then. Might overdo it.
There we go. I can now do more of those, and we'll see how far that gets me later.
Hey, they still make instant cameras? Boy, that takes me back.
You didn't know? They're pretty popular with the younger crowd lately.
Is that right?
Yeah, they like the analog thing. Guess they think it's fun.
They do? That's fun?
You know how with instant cameras you don't know what you're getting right away? Apparently, it's fun waiting to see how it turns out. People also say the blurrier pictures just look and feel better, too.
It kind of feels inconvenient now, what with smartphones and all.
Sounds like people are enjoying them anyhow.
Yeah, well, not old guys like me who lived it the first time.
Actually, it might be fun to take one for a spin. Want to try it sometime?
Seriously? It'd be a waste of film if we don't use it all.
All right, then we'll use it all.
Great idea, Kiryu-san. You're on picture duty, Nanchan.
Hey, I want to be in them too!
Anyway, I'm selling. Where are it? Where are these things? Would that be other? Platinum plate, yeah, sure. Gold plate. 11 silver plates. Bronze plates. Iron plates. I will be holding on to the jeweled shell because I can. I don't mind silver plates. So I don't think I made as much money as I really wanted to from that, but it'll be okay. I also don't think I have enough materials to really buff it, but we'll make it work. Craft. Homeless guy. Scepter of Oblivion. Oh, I'm also going to be out of shark fins. Oh, that's a problem. Craft it. And that got Colossal Spender done. Great. Love to see it. Hobo King also unlocked a thing. Great, great. Love to see that too. Move to make more stuff. So, let's see. What do I got? Not a ton. We're going to dump everything we can to get this up to 10. At least try. Oh, we just hit it. Just barely hit it. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to slap Seal of Flames EX, because this is a fire weapon. We'll, once I get more materials, we'll make it a lot better. But, now with that, everybody should be well equipped. Cause, yeah, everybody but Kiryu should be using a tier 4 weapon. Like, sorry, it's their max tier weapon, except for Sayako, because I haven't equipped it yet. I also need to level that up, but that's a later problem. Sayako is a specialty case. Kinda. Anyway. We're equipped. You know what? Before we hit the bar, we'll do Kiryu's life. We'll do one of Kiryu's life links. I kind of want to see where it goes. You know? Let's see what we get into. And then we can go to survive and meet up with our backup. You know? If that does the Yokohama dungeon, well, we'll see.
So, let's catch up. For the record, Taichi's safely back in Okinawa by now. Saw him off at the airport personally. Bought him enough tchotchkes to fill a duffel bag. That cabaret fight shouldn't sour his memories of the city.
Good. Taichi's lucky to have you looking out. Thank you, Date-san.
Hang on. Too early to start thanking me. We need to talk about what's next.
Hmm?
Come on. Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out. You've been dead to the world how many years?
That's what I'm supposed to be. Dead men don't keep in touch. The Daidoji faction made that clear. They only back me as long as I stick to the shadows.
Then what happens now? There's video evidence of Kazuma Kiryu still walking the earth. Force majeure, as the French call it, out of our hands. Daidoji say anything about that yet?
No, nothing so far.
As I thought, they're not omnipotent anyway. Not half as much as they were.
What are you trying to say, Date-san?
Only that, the way I see it, the Daidoji faction has reason to loosen your leash a bit. If circumstances align for a near miss or two with old friends, they'll likely be too occupied to care.
Maybe. But you're forgetting. I keep my promises, whether I'm forced to or not.
Oh, I'm well aware. But seeing Taichi didn't make you break your word, did it? You keep your distance, they never know you're there. I'm sure the Daidoji won't raise a stink.
And if I were one of them, I'd be none too happy.
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend? How about this then? You know what Kamurocho's like these days. With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the Yakuza are just a memory. Petty criminals filled that gap. Better or worse, they're too insignificant to pin down. Cops have nothing to hold on to with them.
I get it. So what?
Some Kamurocho folk think it's worse than ever. Reminds me, Akiyama's gone quiet lately.
Hmm? Akiyama? You can't find him? Date-san, when was the last time you two spoke?
Just after the dissolution, I suppose. He caught when Kazuma Kiryu might have had a hand in it. Akiyama went hunting for anything he could find, but came back with nothing more than rumors. He rang me up late one night during his investigations. I've tried calling him since, but there's never an answer. He might have finally left town.
What? So he just disappeared? Do you even know if he's alive?
The thought occurred to me, so I've kept a watch going. If he shows up, the police will know. Are you worried? He's just one of plenty you've turned your back to, after all.
Akiyama will be just fine. He's gone up against worse than this before.
Honestly, you're probably right. Leave him aside for now, then. We both know, regardless of all that, Akiyama's not your only concern.
Tell me what you want from me, Date-san.
I thought I'd been clear. This whole bucket kick list of yours is an opportunity. You and the Daidoji can stay honest with each other while we get you some closure on things. Leave everything to me. Akiyama, too. I'll dig him up somehow.
Date-san.
Who else out there do you need to see? Think. Kamurocho's got a lot of faces. You spent practically half your life on those streets.
The people who meant the most to me are dead. Kazuma-san, Yumi, even Nishiki. I still visit their graves. In fact, I was just there recently. To say I'll be with them soon.
God's sake. All right, let's focus on the ones who are still above ground. Because, like it or not, that includes you, for now. So who else, hmm?
How's that daughter of yours doing?
Huh? Saya? Oh, she's fine. She's married now. 3 kids.
She's... doesn't that mean you're a grandfather? I don't believe it. You never thought to tell me?
Because that's not what we're here to talk about, damn it. All right. Quit trying to distract me, would you? Take your time if you have to. Think of Kamurocho, okay? I know there's someone there.
Kamurocho locals that I knew. Well, I guess there's Kazuki and Yuya.
There you go. That's a great call, in fact. Kazuki and Yuya. They're doing well, last I checked.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, Stardust fell to the Korean Mafia some time back, but it's up and running again.
Is that so?
Yep, now that we have that settled, I only have to come up with a plan. Some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a coincidence, just in case. Like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting. Give me a bit of time.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with this because I trust you. Thanks, Date-san.
Stop it. This is something I want to do. There's no need for one word of appreciation.
Okay. Dojima case 30 years ago. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of time. Great. Tech's almost up to 9. And that gave more bond. Yeah, we're going to have no problem getting Kiryu to max bond. And Awakening is very close too. So, that was a good little side step. And I did some reading just to, like, I kind of spoiled myself a bit. Just to know where this ends, what I can get away with. And, hey, we'll have the dungeon free to go. So, that's good to know. I don't have to worry about over-advancing.
I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah, what took you?
Hey, Zhao! Jungi-han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever.
Well, hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure you remember Jungi-han.
Sunny filled me in on the details, including those about your condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
Huh. On that note, looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu-san.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's in with Ebina, we may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clansman similarly hard to read after Takabe, their next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second-grade dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then Change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sunny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. Long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
Okay, I want to talk to Sonny.
What's up?
Yeah, let's go.
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get there.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening?
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner. And I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
So, how should we take that exactly? If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah?
Just think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
Well, hell, let's get our asses over to him then.
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand. Meaning once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Then how do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, I guess we don't have much choice.
Guess not.
Okay, then why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
No, we could use your help, if it's all right.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunny hog all the fun?
No, but think about it. If you two make a big scene, it could disturb what little peace hangs in the balance.
That's why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally. But given your position, won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be? That isn't stopping you, right? Whoops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
Huh, I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat on the head will do.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
Hell yeah. Zhao's back to spice up the party.
At this point, we're basically unstoppable, right?
Must be nice, having all the fun to yourselves.
Again, I think Jungi's gonna get sent to a wire, but God, it feels so late game at this point. I know Jungi's gonna get back involved, but I just Oh, strange group. Awesome.
Got it.
Great. Oh, cool. We got that. Yeah, it'll be a good practice for letting. But there's one thing I want to do before we do this. Zhao has to do karaoke. You know? Sing. Okay, actually, I do want to look around and see.
Looks like I'm up.
So we have Hell Stew for him, and does he have anything else? And if I could, okay, we're gonna do both of his songs. I want to. Hell Stew, let's go. Passionate back up.
Ooh, it's about to get real.
Hell's Cauldron, hot pot party. Now, John, what's on the menu for tonight? Joe! By your counter. Hey! The demons are brewing up a hellish stew. Made of you, worthless humans cooked into a roux. Shitposters, hot takes, all you trolls. You little fish, you're all in tonight's main dish. Go! Juicy pork ribs. Satiate the beast. Flesh in the demon's brawn. Little beast. Your blood is redder than kimchi. Operate the flab around your guts. Operate to devour it all. In the depths of your despair, the pot is dark deep in your night. The demon pot. We're dining in hell. Party night.
Ah.
All right.
Not my best, but I think it's all right.
Feels great to let loose.
Sounds like, yeah. I'm pretty sure most of the voice actor cast returned. Except for Sawashiro. And, who was the other
Guess
one?
I'm up.
Kiryu's. Which was the whole thing. So we'll see if I could, if I could love the one I love. I've never done this, so we'll see what it is.
Ooh, it's about to get real.
Yeah. DJ Kazuma in the house. On the ones and twos. This song's for anyone who's ever had their heart broken and shattered in pieces.
sleeping in an empty room, hanging curtains to block out the view.
Block that hateful sun.
The sink and clutter surrounds me, and I spend all of my time
Damn,
thinking of
dishwasher's
you.
broke.
Every day's an anniversary of better times we had long
When my
ago.
sink was clean.
When I imagined you could someday be by my side, walking with me through this life.
The landlord knows, but he won't help.
Some things are meant to be.
Sing
Love
it.
is a destiny.
Come
Now
on.
dust is catching in the light of the sun, pouring past the window pane where I had watched you leave.
Oh, please, come back to me.
If only the one I could have loved could
Oh,
be
yeah.
the only one that I love.
Realize.
Our hearts have plans of their own. We're walking helpless on this path.
The pain that
alone.
never
Now
stops.
that the tears have all come and gone.
Oh, yeah.
Doing my best to carry on.
The plates keep piling up.
It's true that we go back around when we're done. Maybe the next time I love you, you could be the only one.
I used to worry about life. I used to worry about the world. I used to worry about my followers. I lost you. I lost myself. I bought a new dishwasher. But I don't think I got the right kind. For my thing, anyway. I need to talk to the guy at the store again.
What was Curious rambling about there? Just like, what? Anyway, that was fun. That was real fun. This is why I love karaoke. It's just some random bullshit sometimes. Okay, other thing I need to do. So, before we do that, I am tempted, keyword is tempted, to just do all the walk and talks. No, I didn't want to go back in, damn it. I gotta go through another loading screen.
Kiryu-san, come on in.
But I want to do enough of these just to get Zhao into a good spot. Still, I do love that, I kind of like the change to the tag team attacks, where it's not like, oh, you're just spending into
Namba, can you still do the back hip circle?
Huh? Why are you calling me out?
Just looking at the high bars. They say you can't do it after a certain age.
I can still do it. The giant swing, too.
You're a freak of nature, though. You belong in an acrobatics troupe.
I could still do it too. I'm pretty good at gymnastics.
Really? Can we get a demonstration?
Definitely not in this skirt.
What's this? Do I detect a harassment case?
What? No, I was just curious if she could.
I'm kidding. Just an old habit from managing personnel.
Is that what you call it?
Times we live in. It's best to consider your words before you speak.
Anyway, Namba, you never answered. Can you still back hip circle?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the park alone at night and see.
Then you'd just get carted away for being a weirdo.
Oh, this world's completely inhospitable.
I mean, I don't know.
Yo, these frames are sweet.
How are they any different from the ones you already have?
The difference is slight. But yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like to stick to a type. I've got around 20 pairs of these same glasses back home.
You go all in, don't you? But I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right? I knew you'd get me.
All right.
So let's do this bingo.
Should I open it? Nice.
Open this. Mysterious blush. Oh, it's barmaid level up, which is Sayako's glass, isn't it? You know what? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, Zhao was just forced into the party. That's fine. He starts with his 4-star. I don't really think the need to outfit him with some of this stuff. Ooh, I gotta put that on someone. Nullifies blind, bleed. Nullifies fear. You know. Oh my god, he's got garbage agility. He was like a 65, and it's like, ooh, that's atrocious. And anyway, I know he's an attacker, like based on his current stat spread, so we'll try and get him up to possibly attacking anytime soon. So let's go run around, hit all of his talk points, and then we'll go hit up. Yeah, we'll go hit up the dungeon. Because I want to get that started. And then we'll do a full run through of that. But I think we have enough time to run around the city. I won't be able to do his drink links. That's fine. I'm not... Out there?
Hello?
It's Dante, Kiryu. Could you come to the Harbor Light if you're free? We'll make for Kamurocho from there. Be sure that you're ready.
Understood. I'll come soon.
Yep. So, I can now do that.
I could do with a visit to the sauna.
Oh, everyone could. I go all the time myself.
You know, I've never really been. I keep hearing about this sauna refresh thing lately, though. Have you given that a try?
Sauna refresh?
That thing where you cycle between a sauna and a cold bath. Yeah, they say it makes you feel nice and lightheaded.
Sounds interesting.
Extreme temperature changes can make you sick, though.
What if we worked up a real hot sweat from fighting, then jumped into the river to cool? Would that be a refresh?
That would be revolting.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. Shame on me for trying to save a few bucks.
Jump in that river and you'll have a lot more than shame on you.
Hey, got a bit of soul from that.
Ever try pudding from a convenience store? It's so rich and creamy these days.
Coming from an experienced chef, I believe you.
Actually, good food in general has gotten pretty easy to find. Means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Huh. That's a winning attitude.
I just can't stand to lose. Thought it might just be easier to sell some of that store-bought pudding in the end.
I doubt you'd end up doing that. I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that blows that other stuff out of the water.
You know, that's what I like about you and Kasuga-kun.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. Just thinking about a recipe for some mind-blowing almond jelly.
Things are going well.
Yeah. Okay, where's the next one? Okay, so... Guess we're going down there for remembrance. The Memoirs of the Dragon. Show it all that, so... We gotta head down this street. Unfortunately, my batteries transcend time and space. So...
Hey, Kiryu-san. I heard you were doing some collecting over at Kansan's, is that right?
Yeah. Hauling it on that bike and sweeping up all those cans turned out to be pretty fun.
Ichiban got a big kick out of it, didn't he? I wouldn't have guessed you'd feel the same.
You don't really do it anymore, do you, Nanchan?
If I never see another empty can again, it'll be too soon.
How about you, Psycho? Could be a good source of exercise.
Oh, well, if it'll help me lose weight, maybe.
You know, most people aren't really doing it for fun. But still, it's true, it is a good workout. Your calves and thighs will get real toned real fast.
I bet. My quads feel like they've tightened up a lot already.
Maybe I'll just watch what I eat.
Good old photography. Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
And you're not anymore?
Well, in the past, I would snap pics of everything around me. But one day, I realized I just couldn't find any more inspiration. Maybe I'd seen it all. There was this emptiness. Like I had already captured every corner of my own tiny world. But I was just a kid back then. so the memories aren't very sharp.
So even as a kid, you felt your world was small.
Damn. When you put it that way, it sounds like I was a real brat, huh?
Well, if you feel like you've broadened your horizons, maybe give that camera another try. See if anything new's inspired you.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
All right.
That's fun. So, I love these, just exploring the old characters a bit more.
Passing by this arcade always brings back sour memories.
Something bad happened here?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pocket plants.
Plants? Guess they'll turn anything into collectibles these days.
Yeah, well, I ended up getting 5 of the 6 possible items, with no dupes, all in a row. I was on this winning streak, so I figured I'd pull again, snag the whole collection. But it was like the last one was actively dodging. In the end, I spent like 7,000 yen. My arm was practically jelly from pulling that crank.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, when I finally scored that full set, it felt like the stars aligned.
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was in the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese spruce.
Ah, congrats. Things are going well.
Yeah, okay. Next one's down here, and then we'll head over to whatever this remembrance is.
There's a pretty rad pawn shop nearby. Always got a ton of great finds. Been a while since I stopped by. Maybe I'll go poke my head in.
I didn't realize there was a pawn shop around here.
Go figure, right? It was actually a hoarder's house originally. But once it got cleaned up, turns out it was full of treasures. I bought some of the bowls for my shop there.
So, the bowls at your restaurant are secondhand?
Yep, a total steal.
All right.
Interesting. Anyway, what's this?
This brings back memories.
Okay, good. Another one done. And that gets my tech to level 9. Great. Okay, so next up, we'll just taxi over to here. Keep going through, yeah, mainly because I need to do more taxis also. But that's not going to be a big problem. Because again, the main thing is we're not going to make any more story progress, like real story progress today. We're going to go around, do a bunch of, like, clean up a bunch of things. And yeah, that'll be where we take a break for a week.
At a UFO or... No, just a plane. Oh well.
You disappointed?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to meet an alien?
You have questions for them or something?
Ooh. I'd ask something like, what are you into?
Sounds like you're on a blind date.
Damn, Kiryu-san. You always know just what to say. But I guess those questions should be prepped in advance. Interstellar diplomacy, you know.
Definitely not something you'd find on my bucket list.
Ah, humor me a little. What would you ask an alien?
Me? How about, what do you do on your days off?
Guess it really is a blind date.
Things are going well.
Yeah. That is the question. I mean, it is kind of true.
Yeah, they're rebooting lots of anime from when I was a kid lately.
Yeah, I noticed that actually. I like when they bring back stuff I wasn't into originally.
So it's new to you, but still feels nostalgic? Yeah.
Of course, now when they recast all the big sister types, I realize all the new actresses are younger than me now.
Huh. Self-pity train pulling into station.
It's just strange. being older than a girl you looked up to.
Well, I just think of it from the protagonist's perspective. A big sister is someone you can always look up to, no matter your age.
Well said, Psycho. Namba, you should listen to her.
Yeah. How does it feel like I struck a nerve there?
I love some of these conversations.
There's a sharpness to your fighting style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of a wrist.
You think so? Oh, big honor coming from you, Kiryu-san. Maybe all my hard work's paid off.
Have you been doing some kind of specialized training?
Nope, just draining water from noodles.
That's it?
That's it. Draining ramen noodles takes a bit of finesse, believe it or not. The goal is to make quick, reflexive movements, and as few moves as possible. Too much waving your arms around screws with the noodle's delicate texture, and the snap of your wrist is key. So I guess it showed up in my fighting, too.
To think it all stems from something as wholesome as making noodles. What else is up your sleeve, Chef Zhao? All right.
Oh, there's a silver safe right in front of me. I was about to just try and taxi away. Come on. Activate the thing.
Open it.
And now I'm activating it and not looking at it. Reflex booster. I forgot to stat boost to Ichiban. That is, that's what I'm doing. So that's gonna, yeah. So that's gonna be Date. I don't need to do that. So we're gonna just head over here, hit these all up, and then. So I guess the plan is to go north, hit this one, cycle over to the arcade, hit this one, hit this one, hit this one. Over, hit this one, cycle down, hit this one, and then we go here. So that's our plan.
Tell me what you got. It's over.
We're just gonna wipe them out quick. Committed brawler. Right, I still need to do more brawling. So, oh really? She only lost. She gets 6% on that. That's not bad. I mean, it's true though. If I was gonna drop someone, it'd probably be Sayako. She's alright. She just doesn't have anything that I really want or need right now. Like, Nanba's covering fire. So he has lightning. Kiryu's just a powerhouse. Sayako had ice, but that was...
You ever notice, Kiryu-san, how much swag these kids' manga magazines have nowadays?
Swag?
Little bonuses, man. Microscopes, mini planetariums. Some even come with a claw machine.
Really? You can get all that in a magazine?
That's right. You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's new. When I was a kid, all we got were playing cards. I might have taken you still read manga?
Nah. One of my regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the little guy crafting stuff. And before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
What a nice family atmosphere. Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
So that's interesting.
Might be time to buy some new threads. You mind making a stop if I see a nice place?
Not at all. You have a particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest. Kinda why I can't stand shopping online.
True. Ordering online can be a crapshoot.
Yeah, exactly. I suck at it. I always end up with stuff that's not quite what I imagined. And returns are a hassle, so I'd usually give the clothes to my men.
Free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Not bad at all, right? Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it. All right.
So we had 4, then so I guess 8. So it's a little. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. I think one of them might be in Kamurocho. Possibly. Then again, I might have miscounted it. 7-Eleven. Doesn't matter too much. But I do want to knock it out. As well as I can.
This is peak performance, baby.
Simon Power. Is what it is.
Oh, hey, they got Virtua Fighter.
You're into fighting games, Zhao?
Sure. I played the crap out of Virtua Fighter back in the day.
Yeah? Must have been a big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly. I spent all my time playing it on the Dreamcast. And I got used to that controller. But arcade sticks are a whole different beast. So I always lost. I was kicking myself for not buying the arcade stick along with the game. Ever since then, you won't catch me dead without my tools and weapons. I'm so ready.
Seems life has a funny way of teaching us lessons. Things are going well.
Oh, yep, it was 7.
Our bond's getting deeper.
Anyway. Go.
Oh, hey, I need to stop off for some cleaning supplies at the drugstore.
Spring cleaning or something?
No, I own a restaurant, remember? The floor tends to get pretty slippery.
Right. Ramen shops and places like that do tend to get fairly messy.
It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. One time I was crossing the floor, both hands gripping full plates, and I nearly ate shit. But I pulled off a triple axle and managed to save the meal by the skin of my teeth. Ever since then, it's been my mission to keep the floors of my shop squeaky. No way I'm wasting precious food over something dumb like tripping up.
Never would have guessed you'd be the one to slip up. If it results in a cleaner floor, then I suppose all's well that ends well. Not to mention, I'd love to see you do your acrobatics in a restaurant. All right.
I do love that Zhao, yeah, he's running a restaurant since he's no longer running the Leo Park. You know, that was kind of stuff he talked about in Virtual Like Dragon, so. But also, he's still technically part of you.
Hey, this truck sells vegetables.
Yeah, they do. I buy them here often, actually. Trust me, they are top-tier veggies.
So, they're fresh?
That's part of it. For example, check out the asparagus. Closed tips, all nearly identical. Or see, the daikon are hefty, but don't have too many pores. Stuff like that.
I get it. Makes sense you'd notice that as a chef.
I admit, I meticulously evaluate all my produce. But they're useful.
I bet any shop would feel honored to serve such a passionate customer.
That's not sarcasm, is it?
Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
Okay. That is for Kunoichi. And I'm going south, right here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that blue dot up there, if you watch the mini-map, that was another fishing spot. It's one of the few ones in Kamurocho. I thought it was driven out. Eugene-cho.
Hey, check it out. A four-leaf clover.
Oh? Nice find. Are you gonna hang on to it?
It's a nice thought. But I'll pass. Life's been good to me these days. Hanging out with pals, running my own restaurant. I feel like someone else might need these lucky leaves more than me right now.
That's very compassionate.
To tell the truth, I just don't want to get my hands dirty. They're high maintenance.
Sure, I believe you. All right. Our bond's getting deeper.
Okay. So we've got a double and a triple possibility. It's always so weird. Sometimes this game does have those little chuds, but that's probably a Fuse 4 thing. It's a little surprising, but it's fine. That's just, Can I grab this little conversation over here?
good.
Then we got one part of the south, right? Yes. Basically, I'm gonna head down that road and keep going.
Hey. You know, I've gotten really into green tea lately.
I enjoy a good cup of tea. And I notice a lot of desserts are green tea flavor these days.
Right? But I'm in it for the process, not so much the flavor. Somehow, I just love making it.
That's a pretty refined hobby.
Sure, it was tough starting out. My tea would be all icky and lumpy, like snot. Now I make a mean cup of matcha. Creamy, foamy goodness. You see, initially I just wanted something to go with my tea cakes. But these days, all I really care about is the arts of tea and honing my brewing technique.
Sounds like the journey replaced the destination. But isn't that how it goes? Things are going well. I've really gotten to know them.
And soon we'll get the triple. No, it's either a single and a double.
Charming,
a triple or a double.
Face?
What are you muttering to your phone about?
Oh, it's a crossword app. Forgot the deadline for the sweepstakes was coming up.
First magazines and newspapers. Now there are crossword apps?
They're pretty fun. Educational, too. Oh, gotta be ramen.
What's the prize if you win?
Let's see, a year's supply of bean sprouts.
I doubt those sprouts could last a whole year.
Yeah, no way. So if I win, I'll have to hold a bean sprout bonanza at my restaurant. And I'm sure I can rely on old Kiryu-san to help finish them off.
They have given away something more useless. All right. Our
So
bonds
we get a 3
deeper.
as our finale. So we'll grab this last point and then yeah, into the dungeon.
French food we had at this one place a while back was fantastic. Oh, must be nice to be filthy rich and eat like that whenever you want.
Oh, yeah? You sound jealous.
Well, who wouldn't be? I definitely am. Though I bet I'd probably get pretty fat eating out all the time.
So, maybe I am jealous, but it's not like I think less of myself or anything. This old-timer I knew once told me something I've kept to heart ever since.
And what's that?
The rich pay for my social, so who's really coming out on top? How about that? The man's got a point. That's me.
Oh, brother.
You're shitting me.
Something up?
There's this wok, made by a famous craftsman that just got released today. I wanted to try it out, so I was really gunning for one. There were limited quantities, and they have all been snatched up already. Damn it.
Guess it was in high demand.
Well, yeah, they're popular. I bet it's only sold out because of scalpers.
Scalpers?
Yeah. They buy up all the good shit, then list them for auction at sky-high prices.
I see. So they're opportunists.
Bastards aren't even gonna use what they bought. Really pisses me off. If I ever find one in person, I'm gonna deep fry their ass.
Not sure anyone wants that on the menu. Things are going well. Complete.
Okay. This is night, not evening, right? Sasaki Arcade is here. Yeah,
Say,
okay.
Kiryu-san,
So I know where that is.
You up for a trip to the arcade?
An arcade? Sure. You have something in mind?
Not in particular. I just got the urge to play a few games with you, that's all.
Out of nowhere, huh? All right.
Anyway, into the dungeon. We'll go as deep as we go.
So this is the place.
Caught fire during construction, huh? Talk about a waste of time.
Oh, there's our man, Utamaru.
Ah, Sun-Hee.
Whoa, get a load of this guy. He must be pretty strong.
What kept you?
What kept you? Where do you get off? I sent you here, remember?
Hey, so sorry. Just trying to smooth the place.
So, who's this guy again?
Right. This is one of my officers, Utamaru. Once rumors of this place popped up, I sent him in to gather intel.
Name's Utamaru. Nice to meet you all.
Well, how's it look? Did you get a beat on who's inside?
I did. There's a lot of them. We're talking big numbers. What's more, this isn't some street gang. I gathered up both my own men and some local thugs, told them to search high and low, but, well, no one's come back.
Not one? You're saying they were taken out?
Most likely. That or they flip sides. What with you scaring the piss out of everyone.
And you think that's funny? They're your responsibility, moron!
Ow! Hey, no, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But still, if even my men can't handle this, we might be dealing with a serious threat here.
Thinking of backing down?
Not a chance. Ijincho's underworld is mine to protect. I won't sit by and let these guys run amok. Even more so if they've hurt some of my own. I'll make them pay. Just you watch.
Spoken like a true leader, Sun-Hee. Had a feeling you'd say that. They're hanging around the basement, and there's a lot of floors below that, so be careful.
You're not coming with us?
You kidding me? It's dangerous in there. Okay, Uncle!
Right. Well, let's go.
Might be holding the Komi Jewel fellas hostage. If we find any, let's help them out.
Sounds good. They're probably pretty strong, too. No sense holding back.
Naturally. Shall we, Sun-Hee?
Yeah.
Have fun in there.
Okay. We don't know how deep this goes, but we'll go to our checkpoint, whatever that is, probably.
Remember, stretching's important.
Which will be like probably.
Sworn I saw something just now.
Alright. Smack him down. No reason to let him live. Okay, there we go. Some pure steel. Good to know we're starting off the same tier I'm
I
currently.
think I see something.
And geodes, so that's also good. All set. There we go. Original surveillance data rather than the robo discs. Okay.
You turn and you turn. Let's do this. It's over.
Still, the main thing I want out of this place, more so than anything else, is money.
Strong.
So I got 120,000 yen. That's, I'm gonna need to get like, I don't know, 30 million? Not 300,000, not 30 enough. Is that right? I'm not doing the right conversion in my head. I know I need 14 million, 14 million.
I think there's something over there.
So maybe it's 14 million. Yeah, that sounds right. 14 million sounds about right for equipment, and then I'm gonna need. So that means I'll probably need 30 million, all in all, to get all of that, get that leveled up. But mostly, I want to use this place to farm out geodes, crystals, ores,
Oh,
steel.
treasure ahoy!
Thank you, Joe.
Okay, let's move.
Without a trace. I really should probably use those books.
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Thank you, Joe. I've got it. This is a very different atmosphere and vibe than the Hawaiian haunts. You know? It's the same building layout stuff. So I'm not too like, oh, I don't know what's going on kind of thing. It's like, no, same shit, so. Just gotta enjoy it for what it is. That's that. I don't think it'll go much.
Doing better than I thought.
I love that it's floppy disks. And, it's like 3 1/4 inch floppies. Not the, what did I forget what the size is on the large ones.
Huh, I think I see something.
Yeah. It's interesting though. Yeah, see? I don't know, people still use, most people just use flash drives now, right? But like, anyone still uses floppy disks.
Huh. Could have sworn I saw something just now.
Yeah, grabbing all this surveillance data. Let's see what I can do with it. That's for chefs, right? Joe is a gangster. That's... surprised he doesn't... He probably started with the chef class with Mock, I think. Oh, shit. I should actually be going. I should actually set manually in this rush.
I think there's something over there.
Not a big deal. So let's just...
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Come on, where is it? There it is.
Right, time to move.
Damn, my sense of direction sometimes is just impeccable. And that it's just like, I will get where I'm going, whether I want to or not. Like, I will just... I almost headed straight there, even though I was like, let's go a bit roundabout. But no, I know, come on.
Time to take out the trash.
Let's do it.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay, that's now that it's upgraded, that is actually good. Oh man.
There's more where this came from.
Especially since it's got stun chance, it's
They're asking
kinda-
us for help. Let's lend them a hand.
let's do it.
Think I'll enjoy this.
You think you can handle this?
Are you done with all the fun?
Oh, I wasn't close enough?
It's my turn.
That's fine.
No begging for mercy now.
On it.
Oh good, Joe is strong enough to one-shot. Fine. You're kinda screwed
I won't
though.
hold back.
Let's do it.
I mean, look at that damage stack. It's kinda nuts. 120,000? Not bad.
Moving up in the world. Hell yeah.
Whew. We should relish this moment.
Although they didn't give us like a stint of, hey, you can't get out. Like, you know, they didn't give the same thing as the Hawaiian Haunt. Here's all this mysterious, but like, nah, it's just kind of a burned down place. People couldn't get. People are still stuck down here. Do what you can. I get it. Some people would not be. It's like. But again, there's like 5 chapters between each of these. We unlocked that in chapter 5. We unlocked this in chapter 10, and I think the next one unlocks in chapter 15. Which, the fact that it's not in Hawaii is kind of concerning, but...
Stretching's important.
You know. What the hell?
Let's do it.
Okay, wicked web. I don't particularly care.
Time to take out the trash.
Nope, nothing. It don't matter.
Did you really think you'd win?
So that's base experience, which is fine. I really prefer to get higher job experience, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Because even if I'm level 99, like, there is a cap of experience. Once you hit 99, there's no point in getting more experience. But you can always level up jobs. It takes a lot longer to max out all your jobs than it takes to max out your level. I know this because I did that back in the original Like a Dragon. And I'm going to attempt to do it here, because I think there's less jobs. But if I can't use, you know, if I don't have a good source of it, like, it was real easy to do in the original Like a Dragon because the dungeons were set. Which means if there was a spawn of the metal enemies, I could just farm them. It was actually one of the reasons why my party was what it was, because Joongi Han could do great against them because he could hit multiple times rapidly. Which is very important for metal.
Treasure ahoy!
Like the metal homeless guys. Because, heck, any attack did like 1 damage to them. There was no way you could punch through that defense of theirs. So you just had to hit them like, they only had like 10 HP, but you had to hit them a lot really fast. Because they ran away. You know, classic metal slime behavior. Dragon Quest. Which, they apparently didn't renew the whole Dragon Quest thing in this, which is fine. You know, I guess they decided, oh, we're good. We don't need to do it. That's it. It's like, it's not that they didn't want it. I just don't think they had to read it. They're like, it was a fun thing in the original, and then it's like, this is established, we don't need to do it again. Clever. Hey, we're getting data on a lot. We're getting progress on a lot of challenges doing this stuff. And eventually, I'm just going to have to cycle through classes to start getting the
I think
challenges.
there's something over there.
Legendary Dancer. So that's a breaker EXP boost item, I think. What else? Good to find, good to find. So chances are they're only going to let me go down to floor 5 before they kick me out. But if they let me keep going... No, I won't be doing it tonight. Hang on. Let me get my floor completion reward.
And that's the end of it.
Yeah, so. Hey, we're doing pretty good like, speed-wise, and that's great. Love to see that.
Let's do it.
Knight of the Cast. That's fine. See, the sad thing is that it's like, Kiryu's not top speed, he can't, can't really do much about it. I forgot, it just automatically I don't have to go into attack now. Do you have any grapples? No, you don't. Yeah, I love that he has a weapon that shows like, oh yeah, they're weak to fire. Look. I don't have any. Ability to get rid of that shield. It doesn't matter if it's shield, because he will just wreck.
Did you really?
It's interesting. Now, I will say I'm not using the items that could give me a 30% money boost. But I don't think I need them.
I could have sworn I saw something just now.
At least not yet. Now I'm sure like the speed run, like this is gonna be an RG play. Like
Think you can handle this?
just because I don't think you can just fail whatever you want. Oh no.
It's my turn. Who wants to go?
I can take him out with items.
I've got some more fight in me.
Seems they need help.
And we'll help this guy. Yeah, I'll admit I'm gonna be doing this. This is an off-screen thing for the most part.
Follow
Because hey,
trash.
come on.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
There we go.
Something wrong?
Tough enough to change that. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's Pyro Prison. That looks like a hit overall. It's the same animation from Yakuza. Like from the original Like a Dragon, so. Shell!
I won't hold back.
See, that kind of sucks. That it's like, you're too far away, you don't get the fast attack. And Zhao was fighting someone else who died the turn before. So.
Strong.
Well, what'd you get? Sanguine Blade Dance. More data. You know, I'm really curious, like, what the point of rescuing people is, because it seems like you get disc rewards, but you don't get a ton more than that. So, I mean, I'm gonna do it regardless, but it's just kind of interesting. Who's come by a Transformers? I don't know. Don't know what they're doing down here.
Oh, treasure ahoy!
Lava Geo. Okay. Man, there's a lot more empty room types than there are in the Hawaiian Haunt.
Right. No time to lose.
Should I open it?
And they give me these. There. Okay, combat knife. Interesting.
Follow my lead.
Who uses a combat knife?
Nobody
Heal
here,
up.
looks like. We'll take a quick breather.
We'll fight the boss and then we'll leave. I do intend to deep dive this place though. It's not today. Oh. Cultists.
Follow my lead. Time to take out the trash.
Well, I am just gonna Dragon God him, which we'll watch.
Time to shut it down. Feel the heat.
They didn't stand a
Well,
chance.
they couldn't even take that, so... Yeah. Oh, if I want to keep Sayako up to snuff with everyone here, it might be a smart idea to do this. Put on this, and put on... Like, put on her level boosting gear. Because if she's not going to be in the party, I don't need to worry about the negative effects or positive effects. She'll get the effects of those because they affect experience, and that's it. So, yeah, it's not going to force me out, which means I can keep going. But let's exit the dungeon for
Doing
now.
better than I
I'll
thought.
start again from the top on my own time. And, yeah. Cool, no head trauma. Great. More soul. We'll see what I can buy, too. That's the other thing I want to check. And also, I wanted to... Any story bits has to be rounded out here, I think. Yeah. So I can go over to... So I go over there whenever I'm ready to go or pick either of those. But I'm not going to. I'm going to need to do... we're going to go to the casino. That's going to be fun. I can get casino bucks. Casino bucks would be great. Okay, so I can't just walk in like I can with... That's kind of a pain in the ass, but okay. That's fine. So, what? So you're offering me things here, but that's fine. You have a shop in here? Why would you... You know what? It's fine. So what do you offer? I get squid tentacles. I get the gold SP. And Phantasy Star 2 songs. Which, yes. Yes. And we'll take the SP wheels. You are also selling cough drop tins. Awesome. I can now legitimately get these and I don't need to worry about spending them. I love that. There's not a limit. There's nothing I need to worry about. I will probably also need to get the Tennessee's racket. But good to know. So I can get squid tentacles, which I need for a couple of creations, and then yeah, you can get away with a lot of stuff. So this is going to be a very important place to do.
Let's give this a try.
No, let's see.
First impressions are
So we got Zhao.
This look good, baby.
Breaker is, you know, his host is going to be high. He's already got Breaker because we've got him on Chef. Samurai Action Star. That's very Kill Bill with the yellow. Look at yellow. His Aquanaut. Desperado. Still can't see his Pyro Dancer. And his Linebacker. Okay. Okay. I never did
what's in
check, did I? Now I had all of hers open. Yeah, this is very much the same as the original. You know,
I could make
we
this
did her
work.
thing. Can I check? So, you see her Y outfit? Hostess date. Classic. Her Kaoru look.
First impressions are key.
An important decision.
Let's see, do you have any new outfits? Doesn't look like it. Almost, okay. Doesn't have a, she does
I'm
have
not
the same
leaving
swimsuit
until
outfit.
it's
That's kind of lovely. Namba.
Just find something presentable.
God. This Hawaiian look. Yokohama. Oh, is Tech Inspector. You can look like Tomisawa. Those two are oddly similar in a way. Anyway. so. That's nice.
I don't know about this.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
Like, again, this outfit really works for Kiryu for some reason. I think I might just like the black and gold look. As opposed to, Costiga's silver
How
look.
are you meant to choose?
Anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna save. Just so I remember to do it. And... okay. So, with that... here's the thing. So, first off, as a time for some closing stuff. First off, hey, if you didn't hear, I did an extra, like, if you're kind of wondering, hey, I just watched episode 11. Why is episode 12 so different? Because I did it at 11.5. It's not up on Twitch. You're going to have to catch it on the YouTube at the Stream Archive, which is at youtube.com/@proto042. Because I kind of did some stuff that I used to edit out. And it's probably a weird edit, too. But it's edited and up on YouTube at youtube.com/@proto042. It's on the Stream Archive. Check it out. There's all that stuff up there. And, you know, I usually tend to upload these the day after. Well, it finishes processing the day after. But I generally upload them right after the stream. So, hey, if you want to get caught up on something we've done in the past, go check it out. It's good stuff. That said, our stream schedule tomorrow will be No More Heroes 3 as part of Trilogy Tuesdays. However, after that, we will then be taking a week off. By that, I mean between, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I will not be streaming. I might stream on Tuesday, but I don't know that for a fact. So I'm not going to commit to it. I will say I will be back next Thursday, which is the 22nd, unless something happens. Because, yeah, I just, you know, sometimes things come up, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to stream during this time. And that's nothing against streaming, it's just, you know, sometimes I'm not feeling it. Now, that said, yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy what we got. Okay. What was I going to say? Right. That said, we got to a point where I can grind out some stuff, you know, without jeopardizing stream progress, so I'm happy with that. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream, because I'm having a fun time streaming this game. It's been a blast. Have a good one. Bye.